Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to solve problem number 1642, furthest building you can reach. First, we will see the explanation of the problem statement, and the logic on the code. Now let's dive into the solution. So in this problem, we are given heights array. So here heights represents the heights of the buildings, right? And the index represents the building number. And then we are also given bricks and ladders. So we need to start from the 0th index. So we are at the 0th index building and which has a height of 4. So and we have the next building which has a height of 2. So we need to move from building 0 to building 1, right? So for that I don't need any bricks or ladder, right? So we can just directly go to the next building. So now we have to move to the next building, right? So for this we need bricks or ladder to go to that height, right? So to move to the top of the next building, we will use these resources, bricks or ladders, in order to achieve that. So in this way, we have to move to every building until you have the resources, bricks and ladders, right? So we have to find the building you can reach by using these bricks and ladders optimally. So now we will see how we are going to do this. So first we are going to start from the index 0, right? So we need to take difference between current building and the next building height, right? So here 2 minus 4 will be negative 2. So we are taking this difference just to check whether the next building is greater than the current building. So the difference is negative 2. So here this is not positive, right? So the next building is not greater than current building. So we can just move to the next building, that is building number 1. So we are here now. So now again we need to take the difference between 7 and 2. So difference between 7 and 2 will be, is going to be 5, right? So this is a positive value. When it is positive, we will push this difference to the min heap. So basically we are going to use min heap for this particular problem, right? So we are going to push this to the min heap. So now we need to find whether to use ladder or bricks to move to the next building, that is the building number 2, right? So for that we need to consider the length of the heap, right? If this is greater than ladders, then we need to use bricks. If this is less than or equal to number of ladders, we can just use the ladder to move to the next building, right? We don't need bricks here. So now here we have the length of 1, which is less than or equal to the number of ladders. So we can just use ladders to move to the next building. So now we will be here. So again, now we need to take difference between the next building and the current building's height, right? So we are going to get negative 1. So now since the difference is negative, we don't need bricks or ladders to move to the next building. We can just directly move, right? So now we need to take difference between the next building height 9 and the current building's height 6, which is 3. Since this is positive, we need to push 3 to the heap. So now we need to check whether we can use only ladders to move to the next building, right? So here the total length is 2, but ladders is 1, which is greater. So in this case, we have to use bricks, right? So we need to use it optimally. So in order to use it optimally, we have to pop the minimum value, the minimum difference in the heap, right? Which is 3 here. We will take 3, right? We will pop 3 and we will subtract 3 from the available bricks, right? So bricks now becomes 2. So now what we need to check here is that if the bricks is less than 0, which means we are out of bricks, right? We just have to return the current index value. That's it. We can't move further. So here the total available bricks is 2, right? So still we can move to the next building. So now we can move to the next building. We are currently at the index 4. Now we need to take difference between 14 and 9, the next building height and the current building height. So here we are going to get 5. Then since it is positive, that is the next building is greater than the current building, we have to push 5 to the heap. So now the total length of the heap is greater than the ladders. So we have to use bricks, right? Ladders is not enough here. So we have to use the bricks here. So now to use it optimally, we have to pop the minimum value from the heap, which is 5 here. We will take 5 and we will subtract that to the available bricks. So here we are going to get -3. So now we need to check if the available bricks, which is -3, is less than 0 or not. If this is true, we just have to return the current index value. So since it is true, we have to return 4 here. We can't move further, right? This is the optimal building you can reach by using the available resources, bricks and ladders, right? That's how the logic is. Now we will see the code. So before we code, if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, please like and subscribe. This will motivate me to upload more videos in future. Also check out my previous videos and keep supporting, guys. So here, first we are initializing the heap. So then we are starting from the 0th index and we are taking the difference between the next building and the current building height. So if the difference is positive, we have to move the difference to the heap, right? So then we need to check if the length of the heap is greater than the ladders available. If this is true, we have to pop the minimum element from the heap. Then we need to subtract that from the available bricks, right? Then we need to check if the bricks is less than 0 or not. If this is true, we need to return the current index, right? Then if we have reached the last index by not using all the resources, right? If we still have the resources until the last index, we just return the last index value, right? That's all the code is. Now we will run the code. As you guys see, it's pretty much efficient. So the time complexity will be order of n log k, where n is the number of buildings and k is the size of the heap. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe. This will motivate me to upload more videos in future. And also check out my previous videos. Keep supporting. Happy learning. Cheers, guys.